Hey, welcome back to the stream. How is everybody doing? Sorry, I had to stop it a little bit, but I'm back on my shit, and we going for this goddamn 60 overall fucking grind. I'm at 83 right now, so we almost there. We almost hit 90, nigga. You know what it is. Technically, I could have abused a glitch, but I decided not to. You can. I ain't even gonna put y'all into it because it actually pisses me off that it exists. Niggas really either out here spending money or fucking putting actual grind in, and there's just niggas abusing it. I mean, I would too, to be honest. It's just way too much. I done fucking got 2K'd out at playing this game. I had to take like a 3-day break because of how much fucking work I was putting in on some shit. I already played like 54 NBA games. And then on top of that, I can't even tell you the amount of fucking whatchamacallits I got. I got almost 70 wins in street ball alone. Like, I be putting in fucking crazy work, bro. And then on top of that, at the end of every game, I gotta do this fucking gay ass practice, even on badges that can't even be upgraded anymore. Like, nigga, get off of me. Get the fuck off of me, bro. You're not even supposed to be here no more.
Just like that.
You guys the ones who are gonna be losing today. I'm not even bringing the sweat out of you.
Yes.
How you feeling, NP?
Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Lock in, MD. Facing one of the head.
Goddamn stuff I don't even know about. Doing this shit again. I literally just had to stop the stream and picked up again. I fucking worked out real quick and then came back in.
Here we go, MP. You know you can do it.
Fucking knock my ball out, you clear.
Spectators engaging in such behavior
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Cleveland. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed.
And I think for the Cavaliers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
Come the fuck out.
Here's Young, and Young with the stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels finds Young. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Young. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Young.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
Nice job by Gobert finishing the play through the bump.
Special K, we know the trade for Rudy Gobert took some time to click, but now it's looking like a great move.
Well, you know, figuring out how to play two bigs in this day and age with the way the game is played, pretty tricky, a slippery slope. And they stayed with it, to their credit, the Minnesota Timberwolves. And once they got it sorted out, Gobert was a force with his defense and his scoring out of the pick and roll. And I think one of the things undervalued in Gobert's improvement is the addition of Mike Conley. They've got a tremendous relationship, and I think Mike Conley's presence has been a real asset for Gobert as well.
Put it the fuck up, nigga!
Stolen by Mitchell.
Dude, I honestly hate the Edwards.
Pass to Porter.
Like, we got 3 seconds to get an assist.
Mitchell kicks to Niang.
All the fucking time.
Back to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Edwards passes to Young.
Bro, I don't know why she fucking took your time.
Edwards dishes to Young. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edwards, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. On the wing, Mitchell.
No fucking assist.
Will it go?
Like, I gotta create plays
in the tray.
to make runs.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And Young kicks to McDaniels. Back to Young.
You're taking too fucking long. I'm not gonna do assist, dumbass. There's no reason why you need to run to the other side of the fucking hoop or layup.
Count it from 12. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Allen with it. Now, Niang.
What?
No scoring in this one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Towns. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Why would you try to put up a hook?
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 4-point game. No good on the triple.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Edwards finds Young. Fires from 18. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Cleveland's gone. Just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Outside Porter. Can't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
And Towns gets it to go.
And you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Young passes to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota.
Come on,
Stolen by
Gobert.
Allen.
Get up in front of him. Don't stand still waiting for the fucking pass.
Here's Niang. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. The Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Wizards in Washington. Gobert with a screen on Porter. Young passes to Gobert. Basket counts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:57 left to play in the first. Edwards against Mitchell. Mitchell sets the screen for Okoro. That 3 off the mark. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 15-5 run. Towns a screen on Porter. And Young kicks to Towns. It's Young on the wing, guarded by Porter. Back to McDaniel. 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Edwards. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Porter passes to Niang. Now here's Okoro. Young with the steal. Here's Towns. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Towns gets a screen from Young. Towns, the pass to Young. Outside Edwards. Back to Young. Edwards against Mitchell. The shot from the low post is good. Edwards got 12 in the game. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Mitchell a screen on Towns. Okoro kicks to Niang. Allen right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces.
Cavaliers with some changes. Okoro, he's checked in for Allen. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Karis LeVert. And Porter subbed in for Sam Merrill. Minnesota also making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Joe Ingles. Young is subbed in for Edwards. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. Gallinari is out there with Max Strus. And it's Porter in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against Portland was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. A fantastic performance for him. something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Strus missing. Timberwolves leading by 16. Towns sets the pick for Young. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Porter passes to Strus. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Cavaliers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pass to Gallinari. Strus kicks to Gallinari. And a wide open look for Porter. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, Gallinari is looking for the best option out there, even if it's not his own number. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Porter passes to Mitchell. Gallinari outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Here's Mitchell. 23 points his last outing. Gallinari is screened. From 10 feet out. Shot's good by Mitchell.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Young looking it over. Towns sets the pick for Young. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Gallinari outside to the paint. Here's Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Gobert with a screen on Porter. Young from deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Allen kicks to Porter. Gallinari on the wing, defended by Towns. And it's Gallinari missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And Cleveland making a change here. Niang's checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
What the fuck?
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Cavaliers moving the ball around. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good, he missed it. Brings him to 3 for 8 this game. Towns sets the pick for Young. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 17 now.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Allen, a screen on Conley. Here's Porter. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Boy, how do you stop Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
For Minnesota, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And Towns drops them both.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Now, here's Okoro. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Young with the ball.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter
Yes,
up
this
by a
fucking
whopping
chair, bro.
24 points.
Chair.
From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
And as we welcome you to...
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you! All right, fellas, time to... And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've seen Z really having a great game.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Front court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Young is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender.
Dude, why the fuck can't I get a single?
He's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Gobert against Mitchell. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty
I used to just
and
be able
rough,
to do a standing
but
pick.
that's
and
how you
then
win
to the
games.
side.
Young with no one around. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, we don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Fades. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
Minnesota's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And it's slammed in by Young.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Into the lane. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 32 points for Z.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
For 3, Mitchell. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Porter finds Okoro. Porter with a screen for Okoro. Back to Porter.
But
here's Allen. The kick out to Porter. Young with the steal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Strus is checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Mike Conley in for Edwards.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Sinks the triple.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Porter passes to Niang. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Okoro. Good defensive work there by Young. And so Young will bring it up for Minnesota. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. He gets that one. Young's got 45 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, Niang. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. A 3 from Strus. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's got 12 of their points from...
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. Now, I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe it. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Young's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Okoro. Now, Niang. It's Strus on the wing. Defended by Alexander Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Porter kicks to Okoro. Over Reed. Okoro's shot is off. Minnesota shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Young for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Strus. Back to Porter. The tray. And it's Strus missing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Reed with a screen for Young. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And here's Strus. Puts up a deep 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a play. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the 4th. Prospects now required to participate in drills and in other testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
The guard and off guard are Mitchell and LeVert. Niang out there with Max Strus. And it's Gallinari in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And this is what Gallinari does best. Once he catches fire, he is aggressive to score. And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Mitchell outside. Aston Niang, 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Young, good.
Sharp recognition that time by Conley. Tell you what, he always makes the right play.
Mitchell against Conley. Pulls it up. And it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. LeVert finds Mitchell, and he comes up with the deuce.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Here's Young. Sinks that one from the post. Young's got 59 points.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Now, here's Mitchell. Aston Niang. Young against LeVert. There's the 3. Garza pulls it in. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Picked by Reed. And good! There's another. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Gallinari. For three, Mitchell hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Here's Reed. Back to Young. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Alexander Walker with the ball. Young dishes to Conley. Here's Garza.
Why would you give it? Oh my God, that's the first three I've ever seen.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers.
Why the fuck,
Jared Allen's
Ingles?
checked in
Like,
for
why?
Gallinari. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And Porter subbed in for LeVert. And it's good, 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
To the inside, Mitchell. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Young, no good.
Why is Conley doing
The Cavaliers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
It's not a reaching, bro.
Standout performance across
Reaching is reaching across his fucking body. It was on the side of the ball, nigga.
With a mouse, they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Z.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Young drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Ingles with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Porter with it. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and
Great win tonight, MP.
course, no surprise in me, the all-star team, nigga.
Another day, another win. Good work.
Shit, I gotta play one more. It's fucking against my MVP match. Fuck. Play one more and I'm gonna call it.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
God damn, bro.
What's up, MP?
He's a big nigga. Antetokounmpo's gonna be hard. Where the fuck is my ball, nigga?
Oh, say does that.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. Let's see the stat sheet here for Damian Lillard.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Timberwolves, both of the towers out there for them. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Young in at the point. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
And let's check in with Ali. She's got the latest on MP.
As you know, MP and Giannis are both having MVP caliber seasons.
Shit.
I talked to MP earlier about how he's approaching this game, and he said it's hard to match Giannis in a physical battle. That's why he's won MVP before. We need to defend without fouling and make him earn his points on the floor and not at the free throw line. Can't argue with MP's logic there, guys.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Thanks for that report, Ali. Now here's Lillard. Last game out, he had 38 points.
God damn, Lillard's so fast.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Some solid defense.
They're down one man. They're down one man. They're down one man.
Young, the pass to Gobert. It's good.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Pass to Lillard. On the wing, Connaughton. Middleton outside. The 3. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And then Young slams it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Connaughton. Pass to Lopez. it go? It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And that one's good. Young.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And BA, you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Now here's Middleton. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 5 to shoot.
I can't give Antetokounmpo an assist either.
Good work defensively by Towns. Minnesota leading by 7. There's Young with the 3. Rebound by Middleton. And he lobs it up. And the
no
by Antetokounmpo.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Towns on a screen. Young from long range buries it from 3. Young's got 11 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Middleton outside, launches a 3. Towns with a rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Young looking over the floor for 3. The shot no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Lillard. Ooh, a little luck that
No,
time
he
as
just
it
got an
drops.
assist for that.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
Picked by Gobert. Young from long range. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Middleton with it. Ingles covering. Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Towns with a rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And that one's good. Young.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Bucks trail by 11. And here's Connaughton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Edwards. And here's Connaughton for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Young. And the layup is good. He's got 18.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing.
Oh, wow!
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Lillard after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Connaughton outside. Middleton finds Lillard. They need this. It's rebounded by Minnesota, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy.
I knew he took me the fuck out. And you still letting it go, nigga. Put me the fuck in.
Minnesota with some changes. Edwards, he's
And he
checked in
puts
for
me in
Towns.
with all the fucking-
And it's
okay, I
Young
was gonna
in
say,
for
that's all.
Alexander Walker.
Towns
Here's
is
Young.
out and fucking.
They lead by
Put me
20.
in with
That's the
bombs,
most we've
bro.
seen. McDaniels, a screen on Connaughton. Young, the pass to McDaniels.
Put
Over
it on
Middleton.
McDaniels.
And there's McDaniels.
I was about
That
to say,
one's
that's why
good on the
you were
assist
bum.
from
I thought
Young.
you were about to get fucking
McDaniels
powered
got
out.
his second basket.
That's a very wiry, strong athlete. Jaden McDaniels bouncing off that contact.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Pat Connaughton is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Prince. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward.
They really
give me
have
the
a
fucking ball
commanding
already.
lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Young from long range. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Z in their last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Young finds Edwards. That one's good.
Hey,
And it's
remember,
Young with the
first time I
assist.
seen him do something shit
Edwards
like
has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Right outside. Pass to Prince. Here's the three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Young. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for McDaniels. And it's Ingles in for Conley. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Green.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Young. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Gobert with a screen on Lillard. Young, the pass to Gobert. Antetokounmpo with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
On the fast break, Lillard's quickness makes him almost unstoppable, just beating the D up the floor.
Young against Lillard. Outside Young. Back to Gobert. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the
fucking shit back down.
NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Gobert, you can't be letting them do that.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Gobert with a screen on Connaughton. Drills it from deep. Young's got 34 points.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
Pass to Prince. Right outside.
Yeah, that should have been a
Oh,
steal.
he
What the
jams it
fuck?
straight down.
Come on
literally
now, what a
turned and
talent.
gave me straight on the
Slips
ball.
through the
bro.
lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And then Young slams it in.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. The teardrop, and the layup is good by Young. Young's got 40 points. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
To the inside, Towns. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Prince. To the paint. Here's Wright. Lays it up and banks it in. Wright's got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Towns on a screen. Young, the pass to Towns. Outside, Ingles. Young finds Conley. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. Conley's got 5 now.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo for 3. Offensive rebound. Connaughton outside. Here's Prince. To the middle. Here's Wright. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Outside Young. To the paint. Here's Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Minnesota running away with this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
We get to see the haves and the have-nots on this list.
A few of have-nots have really disappointed. Shaq, have I ever disappointed you?
Never on the court, Kenny, but as a broadcaster, still not sure about
Bucks
you.
ain't even on there, bro.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
That's so many misses.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the 3rd period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Young with it. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Lillard passes to Middleton. Gobert against Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. And it's Connaughton. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Connaughton against Young. To the inside. Here's Towns. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks shooting at a respectable 49%. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has welcomed Anthony Edwards to a co-starring role on the Wolves. Towns said, quote, "I never wanted to be a bad vet. I wanted to be one of the successful stories that brought the best out of the young guy, and I think I've done a great job of supporting Ant." Brian, reminiscent of how KG helped him years back, maybe?
Yeah, it's a good point, Allie. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
What an athletic play from Lillard. More than capable of just jamming it down.
Young, the pass to Edwards. Back to Young. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Connaughton. And another basket from Minnesota.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Shoots over Young. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Come on.
Towns can't get it to go. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. For 3, here's Lillard. Lillard can't get that one to fall. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And stolen by
Oh my
Connaughton.
God, bro. Towns stole my own. It was a good
Antetokounmpo
pass,
outside.
and I was going to pass it to Towns right after. just so
Off
he could
target
get
from
an assist.
three-point range.
Don't get me
And
wrong,
right
but
now, they're
Towns
plus
just
8 in the
fucked up.
rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Young finds Edwards. Back to Young. Edwards with it. Outside Young. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Ingles from outside. Sinks it from distance.
Well, just another weapon in the arsenal of Joe Ingles, right? The catch and shoot game on point.
Lillard looking around. Lets it go. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Edwards. And stolen
Of
by
course,
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
And he drives in.
Not even on his man, bro.
Out to
And then
Lillard.
you have this
Fires the
fucking
3.
shot.
Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team. Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Now Middleton. 11 points in the game. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Ingles passes to Young. Now here's Edwards. Screen by Young.
Don't go in, bro. You better
Back
get
to
crashed
Edwards.
on first.
Up top Young. Covered by Connaughton. Shot clock at 5. Edwards for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 9th assist of the game now.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Pass to Lillard. To win the drought. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The kick out to Edwards. Back to Young. 19-footer. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Count the basket. Young's got 46. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. They kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
What? But he makes that
You have
shot.
to
man.
love
The
the
other
way
ones?
they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Count it. Young's got 48.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
So it's Milwaukee now. Middleton outside. Connaughton with a screen on Ingles. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Lillard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
Edwards with it. Middleton covering. Edwards, the pass to Young. Back to Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Edwards has got 18.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Lillard can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Young from long range. Rebounded by Lopez.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And Giannis with the jam.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
And good. There's another. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Middleton outside. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Antetokounmpo with it. Ingles covering. Uses the glass on the layup.
Who's putting him on him, bro?
Points now.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Young with the bucket.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Here's Lillard. No good that time. Oh, good D by Edwards. Outside Young. Three-pointer. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Towns against Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen on Towns. Antetokounmpo for three. The shot, no good. And so it's Minnesota showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them two. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the...
He's checked in for Miller. And Milwaukee with a change here. Two. Smith, he's checked in for Livingston. For Milwaukee, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got DeLon Wright. Pat Connaughton is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Greg, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Wright against Young. Pass to Prince. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
Wright against Young. McDaniels, a screen on Wright. There's Young with the three. Pure from three-point range.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Wright with the bucket.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
The Timberwolves have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7.
What?
Milwaukee has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing
Press X
question
before
to
he started
me,
moving
Brian,
the ball. It
because
takes
some
3
of the
steps
guys
and
that
then-
come immediately to mind,
and then,
Luka, he's
he
been
goes.
a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional.
Stud.
One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
He didn't even touch
And a look
him.
now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Reed, a screen on Connaughton. There's Young with the 3. Rebound by Middleton. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Connaughton finds Middleton. Down low. Here's Lopez. And it's
Who the fuck got me on
Lopez
here,
with
bro?
the jam.
Well, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Count it. Good.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Antetokounmpo outside. Right with a screen on McDaniels. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. A nice shot by Young.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Reed, a screen on Connaughton. Young can't hit. The Bucks have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Pass to Connaughton. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
And then Young slams it in.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Middleton finds Connaughton. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Young. Good! That's another bucket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious.
Talk about making your presence felt.
Man, just never gets old watching him fly like that. What a unique talent he is. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
And Young gets it to go.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Connaughton. And a two-handed jam.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Young against Connaughton. Young, the pass to McDaniels. And technology
Put McDaniels
always
on the outside
conversation
because he's
for
tall
us.
as shit
So
or
talk
something?
to us
Like,
about
what the fuck?
wearable
Why is he
sensors
playing?
and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Back to Young. Over to the left wing. Conley finds Young. Now Conley over right. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Outside Young. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Reed. Outside Young. Back to Reed. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Naz Reid understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
And so Reed nails them both. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Bucks. There's a screen. Can they get it? That shot is off. There's Young with the three. It counts.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
Great win tonight, MP.
Way to bring home that W. Damn, ranking 9 on the Dynasty. Oh, Dynasty. I thought he was talking about the GOAT list. I was like, what? There is no rankings in the Dynasty list. What? Damn, Sean is gonna be a tough game. I ain't gonna lie. What? Is this a rookie game? Is that why it's Rising All-Stars? I was about to say there's no way Zach Rishisher should be there. Okay, here's an actual All-Star game. Damn, I got nothing but fun games coming up, but I can't do another one right now. Fuck.